Welcome to Rape Free World channel. I'm Jane Wathome. Today we continue to examine the power of the word shame when it comes to rape survivors. In the last two episodes we looked at two things: how easy it is to hide under the word shame to keep rape alive in our spheres of influence. We also looked at how easy it is to reinforce the shame felt by survivors. Today, we'll be looking at how cultures and communities misplace the label of shame when it comes to those who experience rape. Have you ever wondered why most cultures or communities wrap and smear survivors of rape with shame? That haunting feeling of, I am useless, I am a worthless person. The burden of shame is heaped on rape survivors, or even those who commit suicide after they are raped. And we have accepted this shame labeling without questioning it. So today, let us re-examine the common rape incidents and question who should really bear the label of shame. A father who rapes his 11-year-old daughter, we would call that incest. A father raping his 11-year-old daughter gets her pregnant and drags her to an abortion clinic. It happened in West Virginia. A grandpa who rapes his granddaughter and threatens her with silence or else. A 42-year-old stepdad who rapes his stepdaughter for over 4 years before he is arrested, tried, and jailed for a mere 12 years. It happened in Ireland. Or a nephew who rapes his cousin. He's supposedly helping out with schoolwork. Or an uncle who rapes his niece and threatens her to remain silent or else. These are rape incidents common in families. The family unit, the place assumed to be safe and secure for children and young people. Rape is prominent in family units, and I want to suggest today that the adult perpetrators should be wrapped in the label of shame instead of their victims. Imagine the trusted, caring football coach who lures young boys into his house after sports or after school, rapes them over time before he's caught by law enforcement. Or the predatory neighbor who lures the 13-year-old boy into his garage with the promise of bike repair lessons, rapes him, and murders the boy. What about the 46-year-old doctor in Texas who rapes a sedated patient and gets away with a mere 10-year probation period because the patient is too exhausted, too scared to go through the hostile, slow, brutal legal system to press charges? Shame was the last thing in the minds of the doctor's attorneys. They were more worried about how the childhood dream of the doctor was now being destroyed by this incident. They did not think about the patient, the sedated patient who was raped. The lawyer's concern was a childhood dream ruined. Then there are the United Nations peacekeeping soldiers, often sent in war-torn countries, be it in Haiti, Democratic Republic of Congo, Bosnia, Sierra Leone. Rape is common where the soldiers are. They rape young girls, desperate women, young boys they are supposed to protect. In exchange, they offer them sweets, food ratios for the day, a cookie, a bottle of soda, or $1 in exchange. Shame is the last thing in the minds of the UN officials. Shame is the burden, the scarlet badge the rape survivors wear for the rest of their lives. So the first step in ending rape in our midst, I think, begins with placing the shame and responsibility for this heinous act where it belongs. And it does not belong with the survivors. Thank you for watching. Please check my other videos, comment, share, and subscribe so you may be notified when new content is uploaded. Also check my Facebook for regular updates on this audacious vision and my webpage for consulting services and bookings.